everyone. This is my presentation for the assignment on preschoolers. So, my name's Arissa, again, and I'm going to share 3 major ideas about working effectively with preschoolers, 1 emotional, 1 cognitive, and 1 physical. And these are based on both developmental theories and my experience working at DCAC in their play therapy center. So, 1 important area for preschoolers is fine motor development, which is learning how to use their hands and fingers and controlling them for everyday tasks. So, me working in play therapy, I got to see how much kids learn just by touching things. We would have a lot of play bins full of toys, and just them being able to go through the boxes alone, grabbing, squeezing, exploring. This alone helps them prepare for tasks like writing, eating on their own, dressing, and everyday hand-eye coordination. And I think a good activity for this would be again, toys, but I think more specifically maybe Play-Doh, because then you can be a little bit more creative, make little shapes or make a little story with them, or it just helps them, again, be more creative, but it strengthens their hand strength, hand coordination. So yeah, that's physical. Cognitively, preschoolers are in the PJ's pre-operational stage. So 1 big part of that is centration, which is focusing on one thing at once. And so at DCAC, kids could switch between activities more often than not unless they were in therapy. But it did work better when we did focus on completing 1 task before moving on to another. So again, with the play bins, the kids would, pick a bin, dump it out probably, start playing with the toys. Other kids could play as well. But of course, as the adult supervising their playtime, we have to get them to pick up those toys before they can go into another bin. So that alone is centration. And I think a great activity for that would be a sorting game. I was thinking candy, because I've seen it a lot on social media. People get a bag of candy and they just sort it because they just like it better that way. But I think for kids, it'll help them with, categorizing things and classifying things and also problem solving. So yeah. Now, emotionally, preschoolers are learning self-regulation. So that means they're figuring out how to handle those big emotions with adult support, of course. So in play therapy, I've seen it all. They got mad, upset, sad, happy. They argued, they hugged, whole 9 yards, whole 9 yards. They feel everything intensely in those little bodies, but they're naturally empathetic too. So it's our job as adults to play a role in teaching them how to handle those emotions in healthy ways, of course. So I think this should be universal. Okay, I had it at school and I had it at home. So the little feeling faces chart, the one where it's happy, sad, mad, just all the faces on one chart, I think that would be useful because it would help the children recognize their feelings, and it would genuinely help them understand other people and how they feel. Because if they were interacting with a child, say the child didn't want to play and share the toy, they could understand that, hey, maybe they're mad, maybe they're sad. They get a deeper level of understanding with that. So, to wrap this up, to work effectively with preschoolers, we must support physical development with hands-on activities, maybe using Play-Doh or toys. We should support cognitive development with sorting tasks and simple structured instructions, 1 by 1, task by task, and support emotional development by teaching them to identify and manage their big feelings. So understanding where preschoolers are developmentally helps teachers and parents and them create an environment where children feel safe, confident, and ready to grow. Thank you for listening.